Hello and welcome back to day 9 of the 30 songs in 30 days challenge. I'm back once again attempting a Midwest emo style song here, although today I'm drawing from new inspiration and keeping it a little bit more mellow than yesterday's submission. I'll talk a little bit more about where I got that inspiration in just one moment.
Yes, I think that's okay.
But before I begin, I just want to thank you guys for all the support on the previous song that I pieced together. The video ended up performing way better than I expected, and I truly appreciate all the kind words that I've received. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this one. Now for the inspiration. On the day that I made this, I came across a brilliant YouTuber called Sam Crones. I found a riff that she'd posted and it was simply put, stunning. Her technical ability alongside her musicianship blew me away and I immediately fell down a rabbit hole learning how to play like she did. Sure enough to my luck, she'd actually posted a tutorial on her channel. I won't spoil the learning points from her video, go and watch it yourself. I'll link both the riff and the tutorial in the description. But a key takeaway was the use of the 12th fret when beginning to build up tapping riffs, which is what you've seen me do here. Now, in all honesty, that initial tapping riff that I came up with ended up being more of a backdrop to the counter melody that I threw in next. Having done a handful of these riffs before, it seems like a repeating pattern in my writing. Either way though, I really like how this turned out.
Let's just jam that actually.
Here in the process, I'm coming up with something for the introduction. Jamming like this in some ways takes the pressure off, and as you can see, the chord progression that I came up with sounds pretty clean. So I got that down and recorded and moved on. I'm using a stock Logic amp here for this guitar tone. I haven't really used it before, but the miniature speaker emulation is super cool.
Yeah, that could be like the intro.
Something that I realised throughout this challenge was without the drum kit, I'd have to heavily rely on sounding out drum parts rather than sitting at a kit. I got a comment in one of the earlier videos asking for the drum kit to make a return, and I really wanted to. However, it turns out that my kick pedal is in storage at my mate's house, rendering the entire kit basically useless.
I don't like it at all.
Keeping the bass simple this time, as the guitar has got plenty of gubbins going on, and I don't really want to overcrowd that.
I don't know. This just needs more stuff added to it before I make a decision on whether I like this one or not.
Two plugins that have come up a lot in this challenge are Sky Keys and Labs. Labs is a free library of instruments that you can pick and choose on their website and then download. I highly recommend checking them out. Sky Keys is paid but well worth the investment. The instruments and sounds that they have sampled make a really useful toolkit for soundscapes like this. Neither companies are sponsoring this, by the way. I'm just super stoked about these plugins. Adjusting the EQ on instruments like drums can have a massive impact on the vibe of the song.
Yeah, I like that.
I wanted a more muted sound, so I created a cutoff on the high end that takes out those frequencies. Super simple to do, and you don't really need external plugins to experiment with this. The same goes for pitch shifting. I took a shaker loop from the Logic library and pitched it down with the same EQ trick as before, and got a much more subtle sound.
I don't know. I like this one. It's way more chilled than I thought it would end up being. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I haven't decided.
I'll leave it there as I've been yapping throughout most of this video, but thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this song and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next one. Day 10 brings out an old favourite, my 7-string guitar. Goodbye.